Hello everyone. I hope you guys had a good weekend. Bitcoin price is tanking. Just kidding. Just taking a little bit of a dip to the downside. Let's see what we can do. Alright, what do we got here? Let's see what we can do. Where are we going to go? What kind of week we got for ourselves here? Aha! Send it to 19.5. Recover the green vector at the 4 hour. Now we get a little bit of a bounce. 4 hour. Daily's got nothing. 8 hour, yeah. Some green vectors. You've recovered the green vector on the 12 hour. Let's join the Discord. Let's get some people in here. I'm going to be in the Discord, guys. If you guys want to join the Discord chat, come and chat with me. I'm going to be in there. And I'm going to share my screen there too so you guys can see what we're doing. There we go. Hello, Drew. Jarvis. Hello, Doug. How are you doing? Good to hear.
Still just waiting to see if it'll come back down to.
Oh, let's see what's gonna happen. It's looking good. It's looking good.
Yeah.
I'd say like we're getting some bouncers right now. Let's go to look at this chart right here. You could see bit of a bull flag right now. Obviously, let's see if this holds. If this doesn't hold, we're gonna go lower. But gotta get that DXY to pull back. DXY is not pulling back. It's making some new highs. Let me pause this music. There we go. All right. Yeah. Sorry. I put the the music too loud. Now it should be
Oh,
okay.
all good.
Yeah. There we go. No, it's just people on YouTube were complaining they couldn't hear us. Not complaining, saying.
Uh,
All right. Yeah. Yeah, it's not looking too bad. I would have longed here, but I was setting up the stream. Let's take a look at that weekly time frame on market cipher. 21 minus 3. Looking good. Looking promising.
yeah, I'd say.
Let's see. Daily's looking like it's coming down a little bit. We got a red dot.
Yeah.
Could come down.
That's
Shorter.
what I think it came down through the 50 on the 4 hour. It
Mhm.
looks like now, and then. So what I've got, I think it's because there's a couple of vector candles it's going after for sure.
Mhm. Let's see those vectors. Let's go check those vectors out. It's got the 4 hour. You got a vector here. You got another one down here. And then you got that one
Way down. Yeah.
way down there. I think that one's on the 1 hour, if I'm not mistaken. It's gonna load. Yeah, that one's on the 1 hour. Is the yellow one's on the 1 hour, and bigger ones are on the 4 hour. So many things on my screen right now. All right, Sydney Open. And DXY pumping. I think it's gonna go up a little bit more.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Yeah, I
Well,
can't stop, won't stop for nobody. It's just moon time. Moon time won't ever go down.
Well, do you think that has anything to do with? I don't know. It was obviously destined to right now, but like there's just so much going on. Everybody's just going back into it.
Mhm. I mean, this going up will be bearish for gold, as gold is going down now. Bearish for silver, commodities. But I think commodities long term, it's looking real good. I mean, I can't. This week, if they go down some more, I'm probably gonna throw some more money at it. To be honest, I'm probably gonna get into. I'm actually gonna maybe start to allocate some to copper and uranium and get into those sectors too, because I'm heavy. I'm heavy in gold and silver right now. Maybe I'll start to get into some different sectors. I think I'm heavy enough, and because like if they move up, I'm not trying to get rich on one sector. I'm probably just gonna get into some other ones too. You know, gotta diversify a little bit, but still stay into commodities. Just switch the industries up a little bit, because I do see copper being very useful, and uranium especially, as I think a nuclear power is going to be really good. And BTC longs, dump them, pump up the price so the exchanges can exit. Jesus. Once this starts to dump, the price is going to be surging. But that's when you know you gotta get out. You gotta get out. You gotta get out with the exchanges. Don't get in. You're gonna see retail diving in, getting all excited and getting in. But watch. Let's just be careful what happens. We have a little bit of a bullish pattern too. You can see ascending triangle right here. There we go. And a little bit of a better one too on Ethereum. Ethereum looks better. Ethereum looks quite good. If ETH gets to here, like maybe 118, I'm probably gonna add to the spot position, because I gotta lower my entry, to be honest, on Ethereum. I'm pretty heavy on that position, but right now it's I'm pretty far away from getting break even.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and obviously if we do break out, that measured move is, let's see how much that measured move is. That measured move is almost to 1700, but it probably won't be enough. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get back to like 1655 if we do break out. And that's nothing's guaranteed, right? We might not even reach that target.
No.
No. So I'm gonna play it safe. I'm gonna average it in a little bit, but there's no leverage, so I'm not stressed. I see a lot of people are stressed
Yeah.
because a lot of them, some people follow my spot trades on leverage, and it's not financial advice, but I don't advise to do that. It's terrible.
Yeah, I'm very fortunate to have learned
Yeah.
valuable lessons along the way here. So
Yeah, great. Good stuff.
I've been once I had my little break and I came back.
Oh yeah.
It was,
We all
now
need
it's-
we
now
all
it's
need
good, I'm
the
not chasing.
we all need the break, huh?
Yeah.
We all
I ain't
need
chasing anything,
yeah.
which is the biggest thing.
Mhm.
Just like you said, just let it come to you.
Let the trades come to you. Yeah, no rush. Especially like the spot ones. I
60% on my short right now, so I'm doing all right.
see. See?
Yeah. Works.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner, right? All right. Right now, Bitcoin might come down. See, is this lowest point too? This is a bear flag.
Yeah.
But let's see how it plays out.
It could just be ratcheting back and then just touch and then
Mm-hmm.
touch somewhere. It's searching for something right now.
Yeah. I'm going to take a look at those indexes. Indexes are down too. Let's take a look at the NASDAQ. Almost down an entire percent. S&P, but all that can change at the market open on Monday. But DXY surging doesn't help. We got some news coming out this week. Let's take a look what we got here. Yeah, we got the CPI. We got the CPI or the CPI. Whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
We have on Monday, Bank of Governor Bailey speaks, U.S. FOMC meeting, Japanese yen, Tuesday for U.S. EU economic forecast, 10-year bond auction, and then Wednesday, July 13th, that's the CPI month over month. And then Bank of Canada monetary policy report, overnight rate is going to be changed, going to go up another 50 basis points. So that's going to be fun for mortgages.
Oh, buddy, I got 3.5 years still at 1.6, so I'm fine.
Yeah,
No.
hold on to it.
Yeah. 100%.
There's people coming in the bank. I'd like to refinance at 2%. I'm like, no. No. I don't think so. I'm like, you're about 6 months too late, my friend.
Yeah.
Maybe 9.
Yeah.
These things are rising every 2 to 3 weeks now. They're going up. So
Ridiculous.
it's not gonna end well. That's what I can say. Because you can't have a big equity payment and a big interest payment. At one point, it's gonna balance out. The equity payment's gonna go down if you increase the interest payment. Because people's wages, they'll frickin' increase $50,000, right, in 1 year.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And then on Thursday, we got the U.S. PPI, Producer Price Index. It's expected not to go up. It's expected to be 0.8. Forecast increase. Okay. Core PPI, unemployment claims. Oh, okay. They don't expect the unemployment claims to increase. That's gonna be interesting. Because I expect unemployment to start surging. And something to note that was pretty interesting in last week's non-farm payroll, right? How it increased. So they were expecting 260,000 jobs, but we came in high of 372,000. So more jobs were added, right? But where's the participation rate for the US? Does it show here? Consumer credit? No. I don't know if it's showing. Well, the participation rate fell, right? So how can the participation rate fall, but the non-farm employment change go up, right? It means it's people, like, same people got a second job, right? That's what it means. It's like a lot of people got second jobs because they can't afford to live anymore and they need more money and more work because the cost of living is rising so fast. It's not that they're adding more jobs to the market. It's just the same people are just working, right? They're just one person. Yeah, yeah. It's one way to look at it, right? I don't know where the participation rate is. Am I blind? I can't find it. Wholesale inventories. No. Well, I'll find it and I'll post it in the Discord for everyone. But yeah, it's gonna be an interesting week. Let's switch back to trading view. Oh, DXY rising's not good. It's gonna cause Bitcoin to dump. Gold's holding off quite well. Gold's at an incredible level in my opinion. Not financial advice. Do what you want with your money. But I'm gonna look to exit some more profits in the stock trades. I know a lot. I know some people. I know some big players have been following them. There's always like a couple people liking the trades, so at least I know there's some people following the trades, and so far the last couple ones have been all wins. Yeah, the last 11 trades I think, or the last 12 trades or 13 trades have all been wins. That's nice. We're on a winning streak. Let's keep that money churning. Let's take a look at a couple of other things on Market Cipher. Let's take a look at Ethereum on the weekly. Be something we don't do enough. Take a look at some altcoins on Market Cipher. Ethereum. Okay, we got our green dot too. And 19. My shit. It's not moving up now, is it?
Daily look like.
Daily's probably not looking too hot either. Red dot.
Yeah.
Looking like we might even dip down, right? Look like we could do something like this. Go back to the lows. 100% possible.
Yeah.
It would break that pattern right here that we're looking at, which would not be good. Wouldn't be great.
But have to push back up in there to make.
And Bitcoin could. The thing is, for Bitcoin, it could definitely come down, right? It could definitely come down, and it would come in line with some vector candles that we have too.
Right.
And it's nice to look at the TDI right here. Once it crosses out of those bands, usually comes back, right? When it goes in a green, and you're up here, you can start like adding to shorts and it'll come back down. And once it comes back in, you can exit. Like this one right here got over the band around this area, and then you start to roll over and it comes back down. Now it's way oversold, right? But it doesn't mean right away we're going to start to reverse. We could still go down, but the more we go down, the longer we stay out of the band, the more I'm like enticed to enter long, the lower we go.
Oh yeah.
So that's gonna be nice. What else?
Yeah, 'cause if there's any bullish in the charts right now, it could pop up here, but then still come down further.
Yeah.
Even if that pulls back up into that green zone, because if you just look left there, it did a couple times on the way down, like just sucked up, boom, forced down, up, down, up, down.
It's like, yeah, it goes up and down.
Yeah.
Let's look at those shorter time frames. It actually works quite well on the shorter time frames. The shorter time frames you could probably like enter.
Oh yeah, I've been all over this.
Oh, you've been all over this? Okay. Yeah. I'm glad it's working out for you.
Yeah, it is definitely one of those things I went into thinking like, you never know, but then
It's very well. It's very useful.
Watching it, yeah. Well, that's why when I came back, I watched the videos and I like studied, and I was just watching the charts with the vector candles for like 4 or 5 days, and I was like, this will produce more winners than losers. Like the only
100%.
things that throw things off are, and it even, it really doesn't allow for you to like trade on weekends or really that kind of stuff because can be unpredictable, right? But
100%.
when they start printing those green and red candles and especially the volume candles, like you can use that shit.
I know it's when you think it's a real
Australia
pump, right? People think it's a real pump, and then you'll see that big fat green vector on the 4 hour. I'm like, oh no, it's like we're not. This ain't it, guys.
Yeah,
It's gonna reverse back down. So,
yeah.
it's
Definitely started paying attention too to like when the evening markets open, because as soon as Sydney hit, it dropped. Tokyo dropped.
Oh yeah.
Now Hong Kong is just kind of flirting here, but like.
Let's see what the Chinese do.
Yep.
Maybe it'll pump it up to the daily open and recover some of the red vectors right here on the 15. Maybe it'll and then they'll reverse it back down at New York open.
It'll do the same thing like it did going into Sydney. It'll just get above the 50 and then
Yeah.
it'll just go find that liquidity, and then that'll be how it gets down to like 20.
Oh yeah, I gotta get book map too, and it's really it's funny, eh? How there's some people that trade all sorts of different ways. Traders Reality is probably one of the best ones, and I really like Market Cipher too. But some people just use trend lines. I don't know how Crypto trades, like the big YouTubers, but when they post their stuff, it's just like trend lines.
I just think that they're being force-fed charts, but whatever.
I mean, it looks bad, eh? Sometimes when they tell everyone like,
I drew this one line, and this is exactly what's gonna happen. Yeah,
and like,
my chart.
but like when they break out, and they're like, we're breaking out, everyone. But then we get our green vectors, and we know it's just market makers pushing up the price, and we're like, we're gonna reverse down once we get to like maybe around this area, right? They grab that liquidity, and we come back down, and then like we'll be in like a short from this point, and we'll go down, and then Crypto will just tweet out like after he goes like, I'm stopped out. What is happening? And I'm like, well, it's like, and then he gets a bunch of people to use his Bybit link, and they all go all in, so it's kind of a shitty time for everyone else. Let's take a look at Uniswap. Someone's asking for Uniswap on this chat. All right, let's see. Uniswap on the daily, not looking too bad. Got the daily green money flow, but could be topping out with a red dot at the moment on the next daily candle. But we'll see what happens to Bitcoin. It's going to determine what all the other cryptos are going to do. Weekly time frame, you already had like a green dot on a lot of the altcoins a long time ago on the weekly, and I mean you got really bullish DBSI numbers, but almost no movement towards the upside, and it just keeps getting more and more bullish. Like right now you have a 21 on Solana, but you have like a doji candle. Like nothing's happening, right? Maybe you'll get an explosive move to the upside, but maybe that's gonna coincide with the CPI data potentially coming down a little bit, cooling off, right? Maybe we'll get a cooling off period for the CPI. Maybe we'll chill, or maybe we won't. If we go up more, markets are going to tank, because that means Feds need to tighten even more, and their tightening, first of all, is not going to work. It's not working. and their balance sheet reduction is not working. Yeah, we're really going now, aren't we? 476. Let's take a look at the chart. We're breaking this pattern now, aren't we? Oh yeah.
I don't know, but it's coming down.
Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. Maybe we'll make a little bit of a trade here.
Well, who knows?
Let's see what's cooking in the charts. Let's take a look. Shorter time frames, 5 minute. I know a lot of people like to trade on the 5 minute. Okay.
I mean, on the 5 you got like tiny bullish divergence, but like tiny little, like it's showing up nowhere else.
Some like I know Infinity and some of the guys in the Discord, they trade on like the 3 minutes and the 1 minutes, and oh man, they're in and out of the markets so quick.
I've
Like they would have entered a rate,
Or
they would
not.
have entered a trade right here on the 1 minute, and they would have made I don't know how much leverage they used, but they made good money. Green
Hey,
Vec.
high leverage, low time frame, low leverage, high time frame.
Yeah.
Just
Okay, that's good. It's not bad.
easier way.
MM Crypto, that Martini guy, and Carl suck. Someone's in the YouTube comments. So funny. They said buy BTC when it was at 40k. Yeah, well, they're kind of like those guys. I mean, they get kind of lost. I feel like they don't care as much because they're making so much money off YouTube and partnerships and deals. Like they don't really focus. I feel like they don't really care about the TA that much anymore. Like you could have easily seen that right here, you had a lot of confluence on the 200-day, right, topping out, along with some touch points on a major trend line. So that's two things, and then you had a bearish divergence too. It's not on the other. It's not on the RSI here. This is the MACD. I could pull up. I guess I could add the RSI. Just add the RSI quickly. RSI. I think you had a bearish divergence of some sort. Is this the one? This is the RSI. Oh, is it on the weekly? No, I don't know what I'm saying then. I don't know what I was talking about. I think we had just had two things then. I think we just had the 200-day and a major trend line. That was enough to put in an amazing short right there. And from there, I know someone in our Discord was like holding their short with like 125 leverage. He's up like 2,000%.
Oh my god.
I think he held it till here. He was up to like a lot of money. It was a lot of fun watching him hold the shorts for so long.
Yes.
Some people were gonna hold this till like 10k. But yeah, it looks like we almost got rejected at the 200 weekly. We didn't even make it. What's the 200 weekly at now? 22,629, 16,851. Look at Matic looking good. Chain Link weekly looking good. Daily, not so much. What's up? What's up? How's it going, Infinity?
It's going.
It's going. Are you in some shorts? Are you printing them dollars?
No.
No.
Not in anything.
That's okay.
I was in a short at 21,700 and then closed it, and then
Oh man.
yeah, closed it after I made like $100.
Ada's looking like shit. We have a daily red diamond. Oh no. Oh no.
Is it going to hell? Is it all hell in a handbasket?
If that's the case, maybe I should close my long, huh? Eat the loss, eat the big $5 loss. No,
The only play I made today was I went and got my cell phone fixed so I could get my Google Authenticator code, and then when Bitcoin went to 21k earlier, I sold my Bitcoin.
Did you get off Coinbase yet and get into your ledger?
No, I broke my ledger
Okay,
by
don't
accident, took it apart.
order another one.
What about a hot wallet? Aren't those just the same? Except
Hot wallet? What kind of hot wallet?
like a trust wallet or MetaMask.
I don't know. I like cold wallets. The hot wallet's like always connected, right?
It's hot wallet, meaning it's on the internet. Like
Yeah.
it's online. It's not.
I'm gonna keep my
It's
shit
not-
offline. I don't like
it's-
online.
Well, I mean, maybe yeah, for you after that blackout you guys had.
Oh yeah. Could you imagine? I had my
Jeez.
shit on. It was-
But I mean, it's still in there. I mean, the internet just comes back. I mean,
Yeah.
It's not going away.
It's not
The
going
internet's
away.
Not going away.
No, it
And
wasn't.
as long as I have my keys and everything, I should be fine. But the only thing is now all I have is Tether. So what am I gonna do? Put Tether in a hot wallet?
No.
Or
Put your tether.
So I-
Put your tether in Get on trading. Get the
Yeah,
trading.
I have it on KuCoin.
Yeah,
right
KuCoin.
now.
Oh yeah, I saw KuCoin like tweets. I almost sent you something. They're like someone was tweeting at the owner saying like they took some pretty heavy losses from like all the collapses, but the owner was tweeting back saying like that's all lies. So they seem to be okay, but I think someone was trying to spread FUD. Like some
If that shit comes out, shit that's fun recently about that stuff has normally come to true though. So maybe I should move to BitGet. I just moved to everyone is it's like the Three Little Pigs, dude. When the wolf comes and blows their little exchange down, I have to just keep moving to the next place.
Oh man, yeah, we're really going. There we go. Let's see.
And
I want
I'm
to
looking
see
at 21.
21.
20.
So
20.
we're way past 21.
Hey, what's
Dyslexic,
going on, guys?
dyslexic. 20,100. 20,100.
Yeah, I'm still in my short from 21.6. So.
All right, good stuff. Good stuff,
I'm gonna
guys.
take profit
Yeah,
at
good job.
The shorts are gonna run.
21.70 is what I'm gonna try.
Hell yeah, good stuff, guys. Good job. So
Yeah, what are y'all targeting?
so there's some
20,100.
20,000.
20,200, something like that.
So let's
for
see.
me.
Let's see, 20,100 around this area, right from where we broke out. It's not a bad area to catch a bounce, or I guess small bounce around 20,140. Around that area is not bad.
Yeah, I'm starting to take some profits.
Yeah, taking profits not bad. And then
Yeah.
you still have like I think we covered this like with Doug, 4 hour. You still got some green vectors, right? And you got the upsloping trend line. You could come it down technically and recover it, right? No, you don't have to go all the way. You could come maybe to
What's
like
the order books look like?
19,600. Let me open bookmap. Up.
'Cause if there's a lot of orders at that
They're gonna grab that. They're gonna
700.
they're gonna grab that liquidity.
Yeah, and that vector's there.
They get
That
it.
might be
They-
the place.
They're gonna get everybody shorting. The bull flag broke, and then we're gonna reverse up.
There's some.
Yeah, that hourly RSI is pretty darn oversold. So yeah, I think they might pump this up a little bit. Then when U.S. markets open, I think then they'll continue down. I think we could test the bottom trend line that you drew. I think it's about like 19,500s.
Yeah, around 19,500 is where I'm looking to, for
Yeah.
like a major target.
Man,
But
if that thing breaks, oh man.
19,000 breaks. Something's DXY is fucking doing something. It's doing something.
Yeah.
This is a fake out, just so you know, guys. I mean, in my opinion, it's a huge fake out right before the Fed meeting.
Oh yeah, Fed.
We're gonna
meeting?
dump until the night before the Fed meeting. That's when
Oh, so we
I'm probably gonna buy.
got the CPI coming out, right? And
Yeah.
Yeah.
watch the CPI go down. That's gonna be extremely bullish for the markets. You're gonna see
Oh, yeah.
Nasdaq rip up. You're gonna see Bitcoin rip up. Oh boy.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, yeah, I think maybe sometime during Tuesday, maybe that 19,500 or 600 will be the low.
Hmm.
Tuesday night. Yep.
Yeah, then buy in, cause like I think Tuesday, when that daily closes, that high cycle bottom that's gonna cross. So, maybe that 17K was the bottom. So it'll be interesting.
Yeah, but we gotta hold. If we make a lower low, we go past 17,500. We're gonna go
Oh, man.
lower. We're gonna go lower. It's
13Ks, here we come.
so.
The thing is, what happened right before the last Fed meeting? We dropped from.
Oh, we dump in ahead.
We dumped.
We dump ahead. Always. We sell
I
the
mean, no,
new.
We just took like we took that huge dump from 29K down to 17 before the Fed meeting.
This one right here.
Yeah, that major dump.
Let's look
That
at the
was
daily.
right before the Fed meeting.
Let's go look. Let me go check the Fed meeting. When was this?
Sure.
What's the date? What's the date here? June 11th, June 12th. That's around June 11th, June 12th. Oh, June 10. Okay, well, June 10 is the CPI. June 10th was the CPI. And then, whee, coming days after. And now we got July 13 is the CPI. So.
Hey, by the way, how long have you had Market Cipher?
Me, I've had Market Cipher for about 2 years now.
Man, that's solid.
Yeah, I got the lifetime. I don't want to pay again.
Yeah, exactly. I did the same thing. I think it's really worth it because, like, especially when the Blood Diamond popped up on the weekly.
Oh yeah,
after
you
Bitcoin,
see,
that's a game changer.
you could. I don't think we've ever had a Blood Diamond on the weekly too thing. So we go back like a Bitcoin history. I was scrolling back too to find. I was like, no, this is this is like sell.
yeah,
This is sell BTC, sell the alts, unload.
Right.
And it's also like that we confirmed it, right? We confirmed with the weekly close, and then we're like, ah, shit. And then the DBSI kept getting worse, and it got to 26, and I was like, whew,
Yeah, I need more practice on Market Cipher. I got it back in like Christmas time. So yeah.
Donald Trump was the Joker, and I'm worried about who the next Joker is going to be.
That's cool. That nihilized path, I think, an aspect of this that when you talk about the dormant emotional undercurrents, I think it's worth looking without getting too crazy into the sort of psychic archetypal energies that may underlie, a cultural life, the sort of psychogeography of a land, of a nation. That, how is it that you can harness people's faith and spirit when their cynicism is so
Right.
legitimate?
I mean, the FDR fireside chats. You go back and look at them, and look, he wasn't perfect, right? He did some pretty bad things. The internment camps and the like. I'm not saying FDR was perfect, but FDR do these fireside chats that were infused with, nothing to fear but fear itself kind of inspiration, while also delivering and showing he was trying to deliver. Even that, I mean, that's the other thing I go back to, man, which is like, the Democrats don't even seem like they want to look like they're trying. I think back to the Supreme Court battles between FDR and the Supreme Court. I think people forget about this. Joe Biden, you see in the last week, right? Joe Biden, the Democrats. Oh, the Supreme Court issues all these rulings, and what do you hear from the Democrats? Listen, there's nothing we can do. We can't do anything. FDR, when the Supreme Court started rejecting the New Deal at this very conservative court, he got in their face. He started proposing court packing. He started sending more cases back to the Supreme Court. He created a confrontation. Now, here's what's interesting. In the popular imagination, the history books, that story is told as a losing story. Oh, FDR's court packing plan didn't win. He didn't get the public didn't like it. Congress didn't pass it. But here's what actually happened. The Supreme Court very abruptly started reversing its rulings, its posture against the New Deal as FDR was campaigning for court packing. In other words, the act of trying, the act of pushing, first of all, it showed to the public, hey, at least the guy's trying. He's trying to do something. I may not agree with it. I may not like it. But he's trying to do something. And the court itself was like, okay, we got a real problem here. We got somebody actually challenging our power. And the court actually, under that pressure, started reversing itself. Do I know that would happen now if Joe Biden or the Democrats were in that same posture against the Supreme Court? I can't guarantee you that would work. But I can tell you it would at least show a party that looks like it's trying. Something better may come out of it than what we're being given right now. But that's not happening. And to my mind, that's the ethos that has been lost. When Obama sided with to go back to that, with the banks right after campaigning, and while people were getting foreclosed on, it was like, not only are you not doing the right policy, and we can debate whether the bailout should they nationalize, whatever, but Not only are you doing I mean, imagine the experience of a regular person in that, right? You're sitting in Florida, your house is getting foreclosed, you got a knock on the door, somebody's coming to foreclose on you. You look on your television, Barack Obama saying hope and change, standing next to bankers that he's giving, $1 trillion to $13 trillion in quantitative easing. You're getting foreclosed on. Like, how can you ever hope again? You're seeing the opposite of what somebody in that situation saw with FDR. Somebody in 1930 was saying, listen, the fascists are telling me in the United States, fascists are telling me they can fix the problem. Okay. But I'm hearing FDR's fireside chat. He's saying, nothing to fear but fear itself. And look at him. He's having like a fight with the Supreme Court. He's like ramming through the New Deal. He's passing Social Security. Even the things that he's not passing, he's like trying, right? Like, okay, listen, I'm not going with the fascists because at least this guy's trying. Fast forward to 2008, 2009, 2010, I'm being told that the hope and change was coming, and I'm seeing bank bailouts and getting foreclosed on. And the fascists are coming to me, Donald Trump's coming to me saying he's the solution to the problem. Well, guess what's going to happen?
If you enjoy this conversation, you might consider signing up to David Sirota's platform, lever.com. The link is in the description. Let me know what you thought of it in the comments. Give the video a thumbs up. Turn on the notification bell
I'm so
because
confused.
He's like an
I think his video is playing or something. I thought it was actually him talking.
online events every week.
Yeah. It's like I think it was. I thought it was someone talking to us. It was just a video playing. It's okay. I muted him. I muted him.
I was gonna say, like, dude, I think I missed the whole conversation. I have no idea what's going on.
I don't know what. He went off. I was like, I thought Miss Lynn was a lady too. I gotta add her, in the Discord. That's kind of funny.
Like, what
Miss
the
Lynn.
hell am I listening?
What are you doing?
That's
what are you doing? We can unmute and see what she's saying.
In 2019,
Oh yeah. It's still going on. Okay, she's got it. She left the video out. I thought she became British for a bit. I was like, what the fuck happened? Okay, moving on. Let's get back to let's get back to
this.
Let's get back to our analysis. I was like, we missed the whole conversation.
I feel like, I thought I came in like on something y'all were talking to, and I said I think I missed something, and then
holy shit, Jesus, that got out of hand quick.
That got nutty.
All right,
maybe they're just trolling you.
All right, oh man, they're testing me. They're gonna try to get me canceled again.
Are you live streaming?
Yeah, we're all the Discord sessions are gonna be live streamed now.
Jeez, that's a big fail, dude.
Yeah, that's kind of funny because then we're gonna replay that. It got a lot of viewers real quick. Like and subscribe, guys. No, but if we do break that, we could probably come back down. So it's obviously going to be around the 19,500 area. That would come in line, eh? 19,500, 19,600 with July 13. Let's see, July 13. Yeah. Maybe we do that.
Did you watch
Maybe we grind down. And then
Did you watch what I had sent you earlier today, this morning?
The articles?
No, the video, the crown video.
You sent me a video?
Yeah.
You DM me?
No, I put it in general, but I put your name there.
HE1B.
Talking about 3K.
Sausage. Yes, yeah. I didn't have time to watch the video, but you were saying he's used to be a market maker. He's been right about everything, and you know what? That could be, a real That could be a real possibility.
Well, go to the six month chart.
6 month chart. All right. On just like a normal chart.
Bitcoin and the S&P. We'll do the S&P after.
Okay. All right. Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's a horrible candle.
Oh, it's not a nice candle? Shit. All right. 6 month. Oh. What the fuck?
Where's all the...
I need to go on Bitstamp. I'm missing. I need a new one. Create new layout. Bitstamp. BTC. USDT. Where's Bitstamp? Bitstamp's the oldest one. Isn't it?
That's...
What the hell? I have less candles than I had before.
I don't know. It's a giant bearish engulfing candle on the 6-month chart. And same with the S&P.
Ah, BTC USD. There we go.
It's never happened before. It's never happened before.
Good. Where's 3K? Here? Uh-oh. Somebody send this to Benjamin Cohen.
And it's just head and shoulders on the 6-month. What if it did that? What if it came all the way down to 3K and then went back to
Oh shit.
where it's at now? That would be...
Measured move back to $200 of Bitcoin.
Jeez.
No.
I did have a dream it went to $60.
Don't spread fear like that. You're spreading fear on YouTube
Alright.
now.
Go to the
Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's look
go
at
to the S&P. The S&P.
Yeah. Oh yeah, fucking perfect.
Look at the last times that it's on the 6-month that it's done a bearish engulfing.
Okay, bearish.
I think there was like 3 other times, like the .com bubble, and then 1930s or something like that.
What the fuck? There's a CME gap now. There's a C. That's there you go. Okay, 83%. .com bubble, you said? Where's the .com? This 2002. Well,
I think we're just getting started, man.
well, that's a good thing I'm holding a lots of freaking inverse ETFs, huh?
I mean, you don't just stop right there. I mean, maybe.
No.
No.
No, we don't stop. Definitely not.
We have a little relief rally so everybody can get out. It's the best hope right now. And this is long term. This isn't going to happen overnight.
This is a macro trend we're talking about.
This is macro. This is probably like this is like a couple years.
So this is gonna scare a lot of people. We're gonna get off this chart. Okay, don't worry, guys. Everything's fine. Buy Bitcoin. Load up your bags. It's a great deal you're getting. Not financial advice. God damn. I'm gonna go watch that video you sent me later. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you for that. But yeah, got some nice touch points. Let's see if we hold these levels. We could
hold here.
This could be a nice little long opportunity, actually. Let's see. Maybe I'll chance a little bit of a long. Yeah. Hey, yeah, why not? Small trade, 3%. Stop loss set. Take profit. Where am I saying my take profit at? 23,000. 23,000. No, I always manually exit usually. Okay. Yeah, we'll do some live trading. Why not?
I feel like there's a yellow vector going all the way back up to 2,800, around 2,800. That's on the 15-minute, so. Could just recover that for sure.
I really like Trader's Reality. Really good.
On the 30-minute, that giant yellow vector from the 15 minutes is a stopping volume candle. It's pink, so it's a lot of people buying right in here,
15
slowing
minute?
down the selling pressure.
15 minute. Oh
15
yeah.
minute.
Yeah.
And look at the 30-minute.
This is
that
lower. Pink is lower volume, right?
Pink is stopping volume.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
when you see the blue going up, that's a stopping volume candle to the upside, so that
it's
you
gonna
see reversals.
It's selling. It's like selling is adding here, and then the buyers are weakening, and it's gonna reverse down. Okay. It works better on the larger time frames, right? Because sometimes you'll get some blue ones, and then you keep going up.
There's some hopium because let's see, on the daily.
Some
The
hope,
daily-
yeah.
4 hour maybe. One of these candles was
That was stopping volume right there.
let's see. Yep. I think on the daily there's when you see those stopping volume candles really low at the lows. So if you go back to 20 whenever the last bear market, bottom of the bear market is when you saw that blue vector candle.
All right, I'm in the trade. I'm gonna go post it. Let's see. Let's try to make some money. You guys have a good weekend. Nice relaxing weekend.
I should just buy a whole Bitcoin right now.
No. What did we talk about last time? Average in, right? Was 1% positions, or at least 5%, or do something. Find your strategy. Don't go too crazy all at once. You'll be okay. It's going all in at one point that gets us wrecked. That gets everybody wrecked. All right, long. Just a small trade. Just a little bit. I'm just nibbling here on the markets. I'm very excited to see what the DXY does. Let's watch a little bit of Twitter.
I think the DXY is gonna have a pullback in the short term.
Yeah, in the short term, like I think it's like way too fucking high. It's gone up way too much, way too fast. And on top of that,
DXY.
like I think it might get a little bit more, like just a little bit higher. Maybe like goes to 108, right, and makes contact with that trend line. Right, from here all the way to, this goes back from 2004 to 2017, and then you get another touch point there, right? But
you didn't buy spot, did you buy spot or
for what?
okay,
No, this is we're on leverage, baby. So I'm talking about, you guys want high leverage, you give you high leverage, you got tight stop losses and everything.
Yeah, I try that and I lose more money that way, feels like.
The tight stop losses?
Yeah, because it's just stop hunts you. It's like if I don't put a stop, then it doesn't go to where my stop is. But if as soon as I put a stop, it goes straight to it.
Sometimes, right? Sometimes I get stopped out. It doesn't always work, right? I mean, I don't trade that often on the leverage. So that's probably why I'm so profitable. It's not over trading too much. I just take my chances here and there, and usually they work out. But if I was to take every single trade that I saw with a tight stop loss, I'd probably start losing a lot of money. I take the ones that I think that are quite good. Like today, I thought it was a good one, but then I was like, no, we're gonna roll over. It's gonna go lower. And then right after I exited, we fell like $300. I was like, yeah, that's a good thing I exited. Always gotta trust your guts too. Sometimes it's in a gut feeling.
Move some money into my futures account. I moved a lot of my money out of my futures account and into my spot because leverage was just getting me.
Yeah, honestly, leverage. It's just not the greatest thing, you know. Spot trading is probably the best. But for me, I've found that spot, especially in stocks and almost anything, it's just no leverage. No leverage is the best. It's stress free, right? Maybe I'll trade with a little bit of margin on my stock account, right? On those stock trades that you see when I trade like oil and stuff, I'll buy the SCO with it, which is like a 2 times leverage ETF, or I'll short the Nasdaq with like the QQQ inverse ETF, and that's like a 3 times leverage, and that's like already a lot, right? For me, like say like that's a lot, and we're using 25 leverage, right? That's why I have so that's how I have such a small amount of my net worth in my BitGet account. It's just because like we're going nuts, you know. And then I'm doing 3% of that small amount, so I'm just doing like $100 at a time, 300, $200, because those small wins add up because there's so much leverage involved.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
Did you look at HE1, the bacon and sausage futures?
So I just saw that just now. I was scrolling back up in the general chat. What is the Eye of Sauron doing there again? Lean hog futures. Let's go look at it right now. It made me laugh. I was like, HE1. Lean hog. Oh no. The cost of food is gonna go down. What were you on? Weekly?
No, the daily.
One day.
Daily.
Oh.
That's a nice short, dude. That is a nice short.
How do I short this? We gotta go open this. I need to go open a CME futures account. No, I've had some traders talk to me about that when they used to be trading on the futures and stuff, and they've just lost. It's just like one day like they're up like 7K, and then by the end of the day they're getting a phone call that they need to fund their account because they're getting a margin call. They've lost like $9,000, and they're just like, what the hell? And I'm just like, man, I don't know if I'm about that. I really
by trading
like
commodities,
the futures and stuff. I really enjoy my stock trades. It's very relaxing. Swing trading. Like look at Nvidia. We entered in Nvidia. We're up now. You can trade commodities.
I think Nvidia is gonna go up again once people start mining again like crazy.
Oh, I need to buy more GPUs. I need to make their stock go up.
Yeah, right now people are still being a little bit like holding out on the prices, but I think give it another month and they'll be dropping like flies pretty soon.
Yeah. Miners are gonna start to turn off if the price doesn't go back up. If the price goes back up, they're gonna start selling, and they're gonna turn off their machines. The bear market's here, baby. We're here. Let's see what people on YouTube have to say. I shorted 200 weekly MA. Take profit at 20,600. I'm now long 23.3k. Take profit. Hell yeah, Malik Williams. That's financial advice. We're gonna follow it.
Hey, Mickey, your Bitcoin long earlier almost made it. Like we would have
We
put the
almost.
stop loss a little bit shorter,
Mm-hmm.
like a little lower.
Which
it would
one?
have
The
taken off
first, the
almost like right.
first one, right? The first one almost, yeah. I was
Yeah.
so the first one I was debating on entering at 21,000 or 20,900, and then the correct thing to do is probably 20,900. But I slept in, you know. I woke up late and I was like, ah, we're a little behind, but we could still enter. So I entered with tight stop loss, but it's okay. Not every trade works out. The trade that we're in right now is going our way for the time being. Let's see if we get some more upside.
I think right now it's like we're making all the right predictions. It's just the market movers. They're just like taking out all the longs and all the shorts every chance they get.
Those bastards, I know. What the fuck? CF is shorting again? CryptoFace is live? We're counter trading him.
Yeah, I mean, I've been counter trading him since yesterday, and it made me nervous the whole time.
That's why he's funny. Firing up live. Amigo watches.
It's from 21,540, somewhere around there. So he's in good hands.
The only thing that makes me question CryptoFace is that 14K prediction he made a couple weeks ago by Monday, and then it didn't happen.
It didn't play out. No. We had a so that's why I didn't really think CF had like, it's because the way things were going, it was getting really bad, and like the market sentiment was going so shit. It's like everything was going terrible, bankruptcies and stuff like that, and Celsius going down. But like we had that perfect measured move, you know. Like how low do you want it to go? Nothing goes down in a straight line. Maybe we'll chop it sideways, then we'll go down. But I'm still in the camp that we get a little bit more upside. Right?
A lot of people are predicting now like as low as like 3K, like a little bit above maybe like 4K.
I know. Infinity sent me that video of that guy, the market maker. He's predicting 3K, which is, you know, it's low. It's gonna fuck up Benjamin Cohen's theory. He's gonna lose a lot of subscribers. He's gonna lose a lot.
Martini guy and what's that other guy? Crypto. They'll probably lose a lot of followers themselves.
Oh
hey,
yeah.
But if Bitcoin is 3,000, and imagine how much ADA or like an XRP would be.
Oh yeah, those projects are gonna go down to freaking fractions of a cent.
It's gonna be like Shiba.
I mean, the thing is, the thing to worry about is that these coins haven't died yet. That's the scary part. Like, okay,
they need to go lower. They need to go way lower.
They need to go to like a lot of these projects need to go to zero. They need to.
Yeah, the devs will give up. Everybody will give up at that point.
I don't know if you guys saw.
That's when the bottom is.
There was a coin that was falling the other day, and someone tweeted it was like a dead project, and then the next day this happened. This was like a 200% pump or something. This was like, oh my god, this was a 357% pump.
I'm still waiting for somebody to revive all my shit coins.
Oh man, my god, VeChain is hanging by a thread. Fuck me.
A single S coin or altcoin.
Oh, damn.
I guess that's the same thing, but
that's not good. Uniswap. There's someone's gonna put the inverse head and shoulders. Ooh.
let's
take a look at some of the charts. I'm gonna update all the charts right now live. I'm gonna do my maintenance round. I updated them last week. I don't think anything changed. I don't really think I need to add anything, but let's go over it. Let's go over it one by one. Do I have too many charts open? Why can't I open another chart? Hello?
yeah, we're gonna have a huge rally here coming soon. It's gonna be beautiful.
Coming up, we've been feeling it. We've all known it's coming. It's just that it's been holding out. Like for some reason, we don't know why, or it's just meant to be this long.
The market makers, they hate us. They hate us.
Those monsters.
Man, when when I see one giant red bar goes
I
down to
think it's
here,
because
I'm
when it's
getting
this
out.
low, the volatility is so high they could make so much more money off of it than if it was at the highest point.
Yeah. Man, I can't
Like,
open
one
any
week
of your
it's
charts.
20K, and then another week it's 30K, and then another week it could be 10K.
Take a look at Ave. Ave had a crazy week.
I got stopped out.
Ave is the most
Of that
volatile.
long.
You got stopped out of your long.
Yeah. Because I used 100x leverage and I put the
That's too
stops.
much. That's too much. Even I don't think
Dude,
that's too much for
I don't-
me.
I don't trust it. I don't trust this thing. I don't think it's gonna go up right here. I don't. There's
Yeah,
no volume coming in for it to really go
Yeah.
up. If
it might
I
not.
mean, what?
It will get a decent bounce from like sub 20Ks. You know, a temper.
I just did 100x leverage and I did it like $20.
Oh,
like
yeah.
loss. Stop
Only put
loss.
20
Lost
bucks.
20
Yeah,
bucks.
it's like a scratcher. Don't even like think about it twice.
Oh no. I leveraged like 200 bucks, but
Oh, you put the stop loss.
I put the stop loss to where I would lose 20 bucks.
No, CF is up like 27% from his short. He shorted a couple days ago at low leverage. Good man.
Yeah, that guy's a beast.
He's made some dramatic mistakes too though, but he's definitely had more wins than losses.
Yeah.
I remember that time he was down like 500k and he was just like shit. He's like fuck me.
People's
If
money.
if this is the bottom for this dump, it will have some kind of like little W formation come out of it, so you'll be able to get in safely.
Let's see. Got this pattern going on, this little bull flag.
If this is the bottom, it'll go up and then come back down and retest, 2,500 and then bounce off of it again. But
Shorter time frames. Maybe.
Move where we were to where we got right now. I think Mango Crypto kind of predicted it a little bit ago. And looking at the measured move up to like 23, 25K, and it pretty much did break out of the 19,900. And
I think he's driving. He's cutting out. He went into a tunnel. Man, this log scale though. This log scale, I'm gonna keep an eye on this log scale. If we come down from here, it's 15,750. I'm gonna keep an eye on it. See if it falls in line with anything else, any other major trend lines. Let's go take a look at some supports, some long-term supports. Maybe we'll find something. 15,750. I don't think so. I don't think they'll stop there if we go down. Anyways, the markets, if the traditionals dump, we're gonna dump. Right?
yeah,
It's
Hands down.
always gonna be relying on what the Fed is gonna do, and we always have to look at what they're gonna do, because if they keep
dump in the morning.
fucking up, yeah, I'm probably gonna dump in the morning. If they keep fucking up, then we're in for a bad time. Ugh.
What if the Fed comes out and just says the Ponzi's over? What would happen?
Oh my god.
The Ponzi is over. There's nothing else we can
Well,
do.
that means like you're not getting your social security check. You're not getting nothing. Actually, we're gonna seize assets because we have to pay everyone back. We have to pay the foreign bondholders back, and it's gonna be a bad time. What's the name of the indicator? The name of the indicator is Market Cipher. The link's in the description. It's quite expensive. maybe CryptoFace will have a bear market sale. I know once we reach the bottom, at least my bottom target, which is like 10k or 12k, I'll have a big sale on the Discord. Bear market sale 1 week. Maybe if we get there. You have entered the rabbit hole.
Yeah, Crown said something about if it breaks 14, then it's not stopping. It's going to 3. He said some crazy shit like that.
I think that's too overboard. I mean, let's give 13Ks the benefit of the doubt. But if that is broken, yeah, we could probably see like, 10K or something. Because there's a lot of data, in the charts, from like, 9Ks and stuff. Because especially like in 2020 after the halving, like we hung around 9Ks for like months.
Right. Well, I'm sure we'll bounce off those levels, but I'm talking about like really long term.
Yeah.
A pump right now to like maybe in the 30K area and then come back down to those 10K area.
Yeah.
Ooh, man, that'd be an ultimate bear trap. I mean, a bull trap.
There is. It's gonna be a big bull trap. It's gonna be a big bull trap.
48K. That was a pretty big bull trap in my opinion.
48k was the best short ever.
Oh, did you actually short that level too, Mickey?
We did short. We did a short, and I exited like 30% with the leverage that I had, and I was like really happy, and then this happened. And then this happened. This whole debacle happened. But I always
crypto savvy. He shorted that level too. I wonder if he closed on his short though.
So I was on the side. I was on the bearish side, right? And then we had Daniel in the Discord who was very bullish. He was expecting a breakout from here, and we go to 52. But a lot of things were pointing that we were gonna get rejected.
Yeah, I remember that.
Right. I remember that.
He's still there.
Daniel's still in the Discord, yeah. He's still one of the mods.
Okay.
He perfectly longed the bottom. He longed 33k. He longed 33k.
Oh man.
And he was with 10x leverage, so he was up 450%. Right?
Dang. I hope he took profit though.
He took profit at around 300% because around when this happened, he thought we were gonna break up. He thought we were gonna form like a bull flag. But once he saw that we were dumping, he exited 300% profit, I think, or 330.
Pretty darn good.
Still very good. But the problem was like a lot of the Discord members like got in too late. Like he was up like 260%. They were still in. They were entering here, but they were up, but they also didn't exit. And when Daniel exited, they were like basically at break even. So it's always risky following other people's trades.
That was right after a Fed meeting, right?
Yeah.
Or right.
Yeah. Let's take a look. Let's go back. Look at the dates on the daily time frame.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like everybody was saying they'd never below 30K, then we fall below there. Then they say, and they always said, no, never below 20K, and just they were proving
If you
wrong.
hear somebody say never below a certain number, then you know it's going to there.
Okay. Like when they were saying all this stuff, like Bitcoin never goes below its previous all-time high. Okay, well, you know what? We made history because we just went below it.
Exactly.
And I'm like, what the fuck? That doesn't mean anything. Anything can happen. Don't say that stuff. Jinxing it, man.
I know. It's like people like
Impossible.
They say that kind of crap.
Because if you say that. Perfect. The market makers, that means they know your stop loss or your liquidation level is literally like $1,000 under.
I'm crypto. Oh my god! Every time he shows this trade, oh, this is my liquidation. I was like, oh my god, we're gonna go there.
Yeah, that market maker's like, ooh, that's a tasty liquidation.
Yeah,
lovely.
go out. Sure.
Lovely. That's kind of funny.
I remember, I don't know if Daniel from Charts Champion. Yeah, he was like he retweeted that and just made fun of him. So we're gonna dump to those low, and guess what? He was right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna just buy a whole Bitcoin at 20,100 and hold it if it goes lower. And if it goes up,
let's watch ETH.
Great.
Let's take a look at ETH. ETH is holding well compared to Bitcoin. I'm watching ETH here.
Let's look at it. ETH and ETH Bitcoin.
Oh, the
ETH
ETH
versus Bitcoin
ETH
chart,
versus,
yeah.
ETH versus Bitcoin, yeah.
Because that'll kind of tell us
Let's
what's
see
gonna happen.
Let's watch if we get these two perfect touch points. We go to like 1,100. ETH BTC or BTC ETH. Which one you want?
BTC ETH, I guess. Or ETH BTC. I don't know. What's the difference?
It's gonna give you two different things, I think.
No, is it?
That's ETH BTC. And then if you
Yeah,
go to BTC ETH. Is it inverse the chart?
That is that a? It's kind of flagging right there.
Bull flag?
No, that broke out.
I think it's I think we have to look at the ETH BTC chart.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's
Hmm.
just doesn't look good, man. Just doesn't look good.
No, anywhere I draw this is gonna look really bad.
All we need is the bottom trend line, really. But
Okay.
yeah,
Yay!
doesn't look good.
Let's look at long-term targets.
That's not a long-term target, is it?
2018, 2017.
Okay.
We could go further, but there's nothing. I don't think there's nothing.
There's nothing out under it.
You got your low. You got... Okay. You got this level. Let's draw a trend line. This. I guess. Yeah.
That could be hopium, that trend line, but
Let's see. Let's watch. Because we did break it. Retest it as resistance, come back up, and then retest it as support again.
yeah.
Right? Oh. That's not good.
So what is that? What does Bitcoin look like when that happens?
This is ETH BTC chart. So what the fuck's this calculation here? I'm looking at 0.36. I don't think you get 1 ETH for 0.36 Bitcoin. I think I did this wrong because I've seen Benjamin Cohen's chart and it doesn't look like this.
Yeah, I think that's right.
You think this is right?
Yeah, that's right.
You think
That's
this is
the
correct?
one.
This is the one?
That's the one.
Because he had these two big parallel channels going down at one point. Like this. And then he had another one sloping up. Like that.
Yeah, well, that failed.
But I don't know if this is the one. Anyways. We'll see.
I think I'm pretty sure that's it, dude.
You think this is it?
Giant. That's a Bart Simpson. It's a Bart Simpson.
Oh, this
He's
one?
coming home, dude.
Lovely. That's great. That's just perfect. I'm just gonna sell my Ethereum miners now.
Well, let's look at BNB versus Bitcoin.
Oh, no. No.
I can see that happening. There's a lot of FUD right now against ETH right now.
I know there's so much FUD against ETH. It's like it's going to 0. V against Bitcoin.
Well, gotta bounce, guys. It was nice chatting with you guys.
Nice talking to
we?
you too. Thanks
Oh, I
for
thought you said
thanks for
Bitcoin.
coming in, Carl.
Thanks.
Carl from the moon.
Yeah, I go by Ed. So nice to.
Here, I'll give you a 1-day gold membership, Carl, for joining in. Thanks for coming in.
Okay, thanks, man.
No problem.
Take care.
Have a good day.
Good one, bud.
But yeah.
Proof of work to proof of stake.
Oh my god. I don't think they should go to proof of stake. First
He's
of
breaking
all,
up. I can't hear him.
first I think he's going in the tunnel again. If they go to proof of work, if they go to proof of stake, first of all, I don't get anything from mining anymore. Number one problem. I don't make money. Number two,
Yeah.
I feel like it's gonna fuck up all the other coins that are built on Ethereum.
No way, dude. That's what.
That's what they were saying. They're like, if they go from proof of work to proof of stake, it's gonna mess everything up.
When the coins go to 0.
Yeah, and I was like,
That's
oh.
when it happens.
I'm like, and then that's in September, right? Because they're thinking it's gonna be around September time. And I was like, that's really not good.
Mm.
Look at this trend line.
I
Look at
think
it.
the problem.
Look at this. Look at this trend line, huh? On ETH.
So people are gonna start looking into proof of stake, and they're gonna realize that that's the real Ponzi.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stake your coins, right? And you get more coins back, but you don't have to
Yeah,
do anything.
exactly.
Right? There's no cost to it. There's nothing. There's
It's a
nothing.
pyramid scheme.
Whoever
It only
has the-
works when Bitcoin crypto's going up.
from the very beginning. Yeah.
Bro, look at this. This is beautiful, huh, on ETH? I think Ben in our Discord shorted this or something. At the very beginning. This is amazing. Oh my god, that was the top.
Jeez.
That was the top on ETH. Oh, where are we? How down are we from there? How much has ETH fallen? 75%. It's probably
Probably go
gonna,
back to 14.
So
and
I'm thinking like when Bitcoin goes to 10K, you're gonna see, like, when you're gonna see Bitcoin 10K below 10K, 9K, 500, something like that. You're gonna see ETH below 8K. Sorry, $800. You're gonna see ETH probably like $400. Maybe go as low as 300. And that's what I was like.
$50 or like.
$50. Jesus Christ.
Dude, that's apocalyptic, dude.
Like I'm not thinking about like real numbers because I'm thinking people are really gonna like abandon. I mean, I feel like ETH is like people are gonna abandon it. Like they're gonna go to other systems. They're gonna go to other coins that have more chance to like make more profits for them in the future. I don't know. I feel like ETH is dying slowly, very slowly.
Nah, man, nah. They'll live on until they go proof of stake.
Fit Kid 1999.
They get their stake.
It'll live on until that day, dude.
Oh my god. These
And
guys.
then it's gonna.
Go ahead. Say what you have to say. Sorry. I keep
When ETH
interrupting.
goes proof of stake, and it doesn't work, because none of the proof of stake shit works. It's gonna cause all those shit coins that are built underneath ETH to just go to absurd lows.
Okay. I got some guys attacking me in the YouTube chat. Africa just found 12 trillion worth of gold. Sorry, gold bugs. Gold supply literally just doubled. Gold's gonna dump. And then someone guy said gold sucks. Okay. We broke the facts down last week, but I guess I'll break it down for you again.
Gold chart.
Oh,
Because I'm actually kind of bullish on gold.
Okay, guys, if gold supply doubled overnight and it was real news, gold will not be at 1742. It would be at $800. Okay? That's your first fact, because the market reacts to real news. And they found 12 trillion. And first of all, it's like a prince that found it. It's not like a geologist or anything. They found 31 million tons of gold ore. And gold ore is not, it's not 31 million tons of pure gold. They found 31 million tons of gold ore. 1 ton of gold ore, if you're lucky, if you're really lucky and it's high grade gold ore, nets you around 10 grams of pure gold. That gives you 310 million grams of gold, which is 10.9 million ounces of gold, which is worth around $19.6 billion. So really, if you mine it all, and it's all 100% high grade, which is probably not, you get $19.6 billion. Okay? Added to the supply of a $10 trillion market. It's a lot of money, but it's not going to move the market cap. It's not going to move the price of gold. It's probably good for miners, right, that go into the project. And if it's real and they find that much gold, then it's great for companies. And the fact that gold has dumped these last few days could be attested to the DXY just really ripping up. Gold's been performing surprisingly well. So all this time right here, gold trending sideways the last 56 days, the last 2 months. The DXY has just been going up non-stop this last 2 months. Let's go take a look. 56 days. Sorry, from this point here. 60 days, basically 60 days. The DXY has been going up. And gold's been holding strong. But these last 2 pumps right here, these last couple pumps, it's just too much for gold. Gold can only take so much. And that's why the precious metals start to flatten down. Gold took a hit. It's starting to level off right now, but it's performed remarkably.
What's silver looking like?
Silver is like at a nice level that I like right here around the $18 area, which is pretty good. I actually picked up some silver miners. Let's see what the guys say. They don't have anything to say now. I spit too many facts out. They don't want to talk to me anymore.
Spitting facts.
I mean, I don't really. I think that gold futures could do fine, but I'm just not. I don't really like gold that much.
So gold doesn't do anything, right? It doesn't produce yield. It's just a precious metal. It sits there. Yeah, you can put in jewelry, and it's probably like the most conductive metal. Electric. Yeah. It's the best conductor, but it's just too expensive to put into electronics, right? So that's why it's just used as like a precious metal. But the central banks have been accumulating so much lately. Like they've just been buying and buying. And I'm like, man, if the central banks are buying gold, I don't like that. I don't like that they're buying gold. It tells me like something's up here. Like gold is probably like the only sector that you don't
actual gold. They're not buying
They're buying gold. They're buying gold bars, real ones.
Yeah, they're not gonna buy futures.
No, they don't buy futures. They buy physical and they store it.
When they're done with everything, they know that's all it's gonna be worth anything.
Yeah, because you see what's happened. You saw what happened in Sri Lanka, right? How the whole country fell apart, and like the economy collapsed. Their foreign exchange reserves are depleted. They have riots. The president left. The country's bankrupt. Well, when that shit happens and you need to introduce a new currency, well, you got to give faith to the currency. What is it backed by, right? Because your faith is useless, clearly, because their inflation's at 54% or something. So you can back it by, gold or silver or a precious metal, or back it by something, right? Back it by oil. You can back it by an asset, right? So you can only print as much as if you have that you hold of the asset. So if you have $40 trillion in gold, then sure, you can print $40 trillion worth of dollars and issue them out. And if people try to redeem their dollars for gold, you can give them gold. But the thing is that the U.S. has like $40 trillion in banknotes, but they don't have $40 trillion in gold. Not even close, because they're not on the gold standard. And if they ever had to go back and put it back on the gold standard, then there's not enough gold in the reserves, right, to cover all the notes. So the only thing that you can do is raise the gold price to the according level, and then you'd have enough gold to cover all the fucking banknotes.
Jeez.
Right? I haven't made I haven't done the math to see what the gold price would have to go to, because I don't know how much gold they have right now. Like Fort Knox is where they hold the gold in the US, right?
Yeah, the little bit that we have. They sell off their gold and keep the futures, really low to try to keep the dollar up.
They sell off their gold?
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn. Oh, we got a nice little pump to 600.
Yeah, I made my stop too close.
Guys.
It's just gonna go up to 2,700, and then I don't know. It could come touch the trend line coming down, and that's up around 2,800.
I'm watching this to see if we come back up. If we come up, we're gonna get some resistance around 2,300, and might do something like this. Probably if we break out from here, we might zip zap up and then come down.
Right.
And then if we do another retest and we do break out, then we go to 25. But 25 is the top for me, in my opinion. I don't think we're gonna go up higher than this. I'm in a spot right now in my spot trade. I would around here. If we go up to here, that's 5%. If we go up to here, that's 14%. 14% is the best case scenario, and I'm exiting because that's 20% of my spot trade portfolio in one trade for that one.
Yeah, I think spot is like the smartest thing right now because it's like we all know it's gonna go up to that area. We just don't know when.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
Averaging, we're just gonna get.
So just accumulate on the dip, guys. Just buy the dip, you know. Not financial advice, but you know, buy the dip.
I'll put it in Discord what I'm looking at.
And sell it.
Yeah, that's short the shit out of it once we get to here. No. I like we're the market is data reliant, right? So if the market conditions change, then we adapt, we change, right? Just like I gave like an example today for not snow. Yeah, it was snow. Just like for my like stock like analysis for the week, I said like, let's say the we go up, or we're buying a stock and it goes up, and our target is 165 from this previous low. But for me, like I was in at around this level, like 20%, 21% or whatever is a great gain. The smart thing would be to take profits, right? Because what happens if one day it doesn't have to reach here, right? And the next couple of days after that followed, we actually started going back down, right? But eventually we did go back up to 165. But you could have played it safe and paid yourself 20%, right? You could have waited and cashed out, squeezed out another 8% in the trade. But was it worth it? Was it worth the stress? Was it worth the time watching the charts? Maybe you would have panic sold it when it came back to 137, right? You never know. And eventually it did reach, but it doesn't mean it has to. And you can take a look at like a bunch of other charts too, like Carvana. Man, this stock is so funny. This stock, I keep buying it when it goes below this yellow line, and every time we go below, it just zooms back up. Maybe if it dips down again, I'll buy again. I'll buy again at 21. Like in one day, this stock went up. Jesus Christ! I bought it like 21.85, and then in one day, it went up like 25%. I was like, holy shit. This little candle right here is 25%. Look how much we're down. Gotta zoom out every time we do this.
That look tiny.
It looks tiny. You can't see it. It's so small. It's so funny because if you like, some people made like thousands of percent on this stock, and some people like would have bought here, and they rode this fucker down. they never sold.
Yeah, those.
Jeez.
That's scary when you get into something once it's got up that much.
I've had some coworkers that like bought some stocks like this, like Lightspeed. They bought it, right, and they wrote it up. But like
Rode it all the way down.
and wrote it all the way down.
And then what was the point? You just never bought anything.
It's just like the whole psychology of like investing and trading. Like once it goes up, like a lot of like, I'll give you an example. One of my coworkers is really bad at trading and investing. She will keep raising her take profit, right? We will buy, like I'll buy in, right? Here, she'll probably like copy my trade, or like she copied like one of our coworkers' trades. It got in at 24, right? And then she would be up like 124%. But then she would have set her take profit to 36. But once we get to 36, like I'll sell at the next take profit. 41. Okay, we get to 41. Doesn't sell again. Okay, we get to 45. 45. Doesn't sell again. We get to 52 or 53. I'm going to sell there. When we get there, I'm going to sell when we get to 60. Fuck it. Why not just raise the take profit to 2,000? And then you take your profit there, right? Because what's the point of setting a take profit if you're not going to take profits? And once we got to 52, you know what happened? We dumped down. We dumped down 20%. And, her gains probably went from like 124% down to 77%. That's a big hit in profits, right? That's a huge reduction in profits. That 20% dump shaved away like 50% of your 50% profits right there.
Yeah.
Like for me, I entered Suncor around like 29 or something like that, around this area. I exited 36. 22% gain was enough for me. And you know what happened right after? Once we got to there, we actually dumped down to 32. I was actually pretty happy that day. Once we, after like 18 days, almost 3 weeks, we went up 21%, exited. And it came back down 12%. I was like, oh, look at that. But then, oil went on that rampage. So you could have held. You could have held. But, what's the point of holding if you don't exit? You don't pay yourself. So she's probably going to hold till like, oh, okay, well, if we get back to 52, I'm going to exit. And you know what's probably going to happen? Maybe we're going to go back up and we won't get to 52. We'll get to like 51 and then we're going to dump back down again. And we're going to do that. Maybe we'll do that. And then,
It would be really nice because if it got up there, then Bitcoin would be Bitcoin would go to like 58K or something, 48K again, if that happens.
Right? So that's the whole spiel with like investing and trading. You never know what the market's going to do. The safest is you always got to play it safe and take your profits. I like to take my profits.
Speaking of
Wait,
things,
no, I thought you were talking about a meme stock. I was looking at a different screen. Never mind.
Oh no, this was this was Suncor Energy, right? I'm looking at Suncor Energy. This is like an energy stock for oil, like an oil stock. So
Okay, never mind.
I have a meme section. I have a meme, the meme stocks. Right here, GME. I got some TA. I was trying to do TA on this crap, but it was Mooney. I was like, there's no TA to be done, guys. Look at this thing.
Oh.
Look at the percentage moves on this. 94%, and then 52% down. It was like, it's just going up and down so much in one day. The intraday was hilarious.
That's the people that took their profits.
This was like buying and selling, and everyone's needs to buy, and then Robinhood's like trying to stop you from buying, and then I think this is when they like canceled. I think this one bar here was them blocking the buy button, and you can only sell. You can only sell.
They blocked my sell button too. I couldn't even sell. I was trying to sell at the top, and they blocked me.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
I only had it was not a lot, but still, it was annoying as hell.
That's really annoying.
Yeah.
What's AMC doing?
AMC is not doing too good. It's been bleeding. I can't do TA.
But they're gonna take crypto, so maybe when crypto comes back.
No. Fuck. That's just like a marketing scheme.
That's funny.
It's just like they'll say anything to get anybody to invest in their stock.
Jeez.
Like Bed Bath and Beyond. I know CryptoFace shorted Bed Bath and Beyond. I think he's been shorting it for like a while now.
Yeah, because it went up a lot, and then he decided to, I guess.
I think he was like shorting like since like $30 or something. He did a great job.
Yeah, the
Phantom looks interesting. Phantom looks really interesting right now. It looks
DraftKings.
oh TTCF Tattoo Chef.
Yeah, I know. Oh my god. So I was watching this this YouTuber who's really good.
Jeremy?
No, I'm not gonna say who it is because I don't want to start YouTube beef. I'm not gonna say anything.
Okay.
No, it's not Jeremy, but I'm not gonna say who it is because he has a lot of followers and I kind of respect him. But when he was saying things like this is like almost like this is a really great buy at like 17,
Googled.
right? And I'm like, no, I'm like this company's straight garbage. I was like, this is just like another tech stock, right? To me, right? I was like looking at it, it's just like another growth stock that's misallocated funds.
Price discovery right now. Yeah,
it's in freaking price discovery, and then, like he was saying he was buying here and he's gonna DCA. I'm like, no. Like what the? And then a lot of people follow him, so they probably start buying at 17. So this thing's down if you would have bought at 17, you're down 61%. So I don't know. And he's really big into weed stocks too, and he's buying like I get the weed stock thing, like the whole long-term view, but for me the weed stock play is more of like the midterm elections thing. Like I'm banking on like when someone's gonna be running, like a Democrat or something, they're gonna be going for that federal legalization of cannabis because it's fully legal in Canada, in North America.
But I guess it depends on who wins in that case.
What's Matterport looking like?
Matterport. It does depend who wins. Matterport. Matterport. What's the ticker? Megaport?
No.
Matador?
No.
I think USDT hit some kind of like resistance. We might get a little pump here. I'm not sure.
USDT?
Yeah, dominance. USDT dominance. Oh, Matterport. Yeah, Matterport sounds good too because if real estate people start selling their houses like crazy.
MTTR.
Oh, Matterport. Okay. Holy shit. What did they do?
Yep.
They they do the virtual
selling of homes.
Yeah, the virtual selling of homes.
Like they're like a virtual home broker or whatever. Real estate agency.
It's like a 3D space like virtual like scanner. Like it takes a picture and like you could buy your.
It's not. It's yeah. It's the soft.
Yeah.
It's the just the
a suite like device and software, right? Like
yeah. It's not the.
Oh wait, what?
So you could business like you could buy the Matterport and start offering your services to like real estate agencies and like people selling their homes and such.
I don't know if I like this. Well, it looks like it's gonna do something soon, kind of. We're at resistance.
It's gonna break up, dude. That shit's going to the moon. Going to the moon, dude.
Equities are a dangerous game right now. I'll just keep this one on my radar, just for you guys. Maybe I'll throw $1,000 into it and market open. We'll see. Well, it depends.
It's a good stock. It's
So
a good
if
stock.
housing crashes, would people be more inclined to sell their houses, or like?
Of course, there's
people
gonna be a
buying
panic.
lot?
MP Materials.
But the thing is like, is it gonna be people panic selling, or is it gonna be foreclosures because they can't afford their mortgage, so banks take over their home?
That's true. It's gonna be a whole like cascading effect, like people losing their jobs, not being able to afford it, everything.
Yeah, when I went to go get my phone fixed, the place was hiring. I was like, "Oh, you guys are hiring," and they were like, "Yeah, for full time." It's like, nah, because I was thinking about doing a little something extra on the side because I was bored. Maybe, you know.
You can be the Discord. You could be a Discord manager.
So then, he gave me an application, and I was like, "How much do you guys do an hour? And how many, like?" He was like, "Oh, 40-hour work weeks, and it would be $10 to $11 an hour." And I was like, "What?"
Oh, what the hell?
I was like, "What the hell are you talking about, dude?" I told him I was like, I could be a Walmart greeter for more than that.
Wait, is that
What's
what's the minimum wage in the U.S.?
The federal minimum wage is $7.25 an hour.
$7.25.
Yeah, $7.25 an hour. There's gas stations that charge more a gallon than the federal minimum wage.
Are you kidding me?
No.
That's
Yeah, but
really
the
bad,
live,
man.
like all over the place too.
What about?
like,
I thought the minimum wages were decided by the states, like the states that you live
But
in.
then there's a federal minimum wage too, where it's legal to give somebody a wage that low.
$7 an hour.
Yes.
then if you're
And
like
I live in the South, so we're behind the times. So there's literally
Yeah.
still businesses that are giving people $7.25
That's
an hour.
fucked up. man.
but so like if you get tips, they don't even have to pay you that.
Yeah, like if you get tips and you work in a restaurant, you're getting paid like $2.50 an hour.
So here's my thing with the minimum wage. I don't think there should be one. I think that the free market should be in charge of it. If someone's willing to pay you $5 an hour, maybe you're worth $5 an hour. Maybe that guy's a jackass, right? But if he's going to be willing to pay his employees only $5 an hour, all the freaking employees are going to leave, right? They're going to go work for the guy that's paying more, right? And if that guy's paying more, maybe that guy's going to raise his wages to get all the workers from the other competitor to come work for him, right? There's a reason why people...
That would work if
It's
you
not
were
working that way though.
so
Currently in the U.S.,
Yeah.
the businesses are not hiring, or they're refusing to pay people a living wage.
Probably-
They just refuse
yeah.
to do it.
Probably because
you
they
know
can't
it's our
afford
fault.
to. They probably can't afford to right now, right?
Right. I mean, which
Yeah.
makes sense.
The
I mean,
cost of business is too high.
yes.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, I understand that, but then there's the whole point of like, if somebody takes that job at that phone repair shop
Mm-hmm.
and gets paid $10, even $11, you're making what, $20K a year, and that's not even after taxes. You're making $19.5 maybe,
Mm-hmm.
$19.5 a year.
That's
Where are
bad.
you gonna live? You're gonna
So-
live in a tent?
And that's when like there's just so many economic problems that all root from like low interest rates. Like it all starts from the Fed, right? It all starts there. You do that shit, it causes a bunch of other things to happen. And then once you put in too much regulation and stuff, the cost of living goes up, and it all roots from there. That's where it all starts from.
I think the problem also is that we all become too, we've become dependent on the system to provide us with everything that we have. Like, people used to grow their own food, people used to do things for themselves, but now we all just depend on everything else to work out for us to be able to continue living.
Well, I don't have a green thumb, dude. I got like a black one. So whenever I try to grow anything, it dies.
Oh, I think
Everything I've ever planted,
though.
literally, this is true story. Everything I've ever planted in my life has died, and not died died quick.
Do your neighbors grow things?
No, they don't. They have weeds in their yard and shit.
Well, then maybe it's where you live at. Then back a long time ago, people when things wouldn't grow, they would move to another area where they would grow.
Yeah,
I don't think Infinity wants to move.
I live on the beach.
Yeah, I don't
I
think.
think-
Yeah, he's happy
Bro,
where he
though, I think you could do it. You gotta try.
Yeah, nothing's growing in the sand, bro. And then,
Oh, in the sand, then you're better off then.
I mean, I do have 3 acres in the country, but the area they call the locals in that area call it Bug Hill. So I thought about growing like some peach trees and apple trees out there, maybe just for fun. But the fucking bugs would just destroy it.
But that's where that's how you will get minimum wages to go up, right? Because if your employees get, let's say one competitor's paying $20 an hour, the other's paying 19. The guy's advertising to all the workers that are getting paid 19 right now, come work for me, right? We do the same work, but you can make $20 an hour. Everyone's gonna start going over there. Now the guy that's losing his workforce is gonna be like, oh shit, I'm losing all my employees. Nobody wants to work for me because I'm only paying 19. All right, I paid 22. I paid $2 more than 20. Now everyone's gonna start going back, right? And then the other competitor's like, shit, I need to raise my wages to entice people to come work for me. It's gonna raise it to 25 now. And it goes back and forth, and the wages keep going up, right?
Sense if the system wasn't fucked.
Yeah, that was.
It's not gonna happen,
It
bro.
would
It's not gonna
work.
happen.
It would work if
This
it
is
wasn't
what's hap- this
if
is
it
what-
wasn't
this
so
is the
messed
reality.
up. It would, yeah, technically it would work if it wasn't so messed up.
But it's
Yeah.
so messed up now. It's so
It's not
far
gonna work.
gone that the only option for a business owner, I own a paintball field, so I'm not hiring nobody, bro.
Yeah,
I changed my business model to fit to where I don't have to hire a single soul. That's what people will be doing. They're gonna change their business model. They're gonna use technology, and they're gonna cut cost as much cost as they can. And because that's what I did, and that's what I'm doing. So I can't imagine anybody else doing anything different.
That's right. That's right. You're doing all your work yourself, and you're saving a ton.
Absolutely.
Well, I mean, that's what I was saying the other day is that, technology is being used already to replace workers everywhere, like in every aspect of the industry that we can think of, whether it's manufacturing or retail, anywhere. It's going to happen.
Dude, they have sentient AI now too. It's over,
Yeah,
bro.
I went to
Over.
I went to a restaurant the other day with some coworkers, and it was a robot that came to deliver the food. And I was like, that is so cool, but so scary. Do I need to tip this fucker? I was like, he's not saying anything. It just drove up with like a cart. Yeah, and he had plates there, and you have to take it yourself. I was like, yes, take it off the robot. Once you like take it off, there's like a little screen that says like, enjoy your meal or something, and it drives away and then goes to get another dish. I was like, that was pretty cool. I thought that was cool, but at the same time, I was like, that guy is taking someone's job. I was like, that guy's taking someone's job right now.
It looks like, though.
It was very cool. I'll send like a picture in the Discord later. I think I have a picture of him.
Please do that.
It was very cool.
That's nutty, bro. That's what's gonna be happening, dude.
It wasn't
And
like
nobody's gonna have a job. Nobody's gonna have a job.
Yeah.
What people are gonna have to do is be creative, and that's gonna be hard for a lot of people.
At least
They're gonna have to come out of their comfort zone and be creative.
They're gonna have to become YouTubers. They're gonna have to become YouTubers, and then
everybody that made fun of YouTubers is gonna have to become one.
I've never made fun of YouTubers, but I bet people are making fun of me right now.
Man, people don't know what's in the future for them. They have no idea.
I don't do the YouTube for the money. I do it to help people, and to make sure people don't fucking put their money on scam exchanges and get. Oh my god, they buy so many scam coins and stuff. Fuck me. You should see my inbox. I flag everything to spam. I should take a screenshot and show you guys. There's so many projects that are just like, hi, we found you on YouTube. We want you to. I'll read you one right now. Good guys, don't buy this coin. Oh my god.
That's people promoting their scam.
Yeah, all their projects. So this one right here. Hello, Crypto Mickey. My name's Kansia. I represent Relectum Pro Company. Has developed its own blockchain with minimal commissions, transactions, instance. We are from Dubai. Blah 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 blah. Relectum.pro.io. We would like to ask you. And then I go on their YouTube, and there's like, the comments look like they've all been bought because they're all saying the same thing. And I'm like, man, they're making it look so legit, but it's just a scam.
Yeah.
And it's so bad. And then they'll pay you. I'm like, take your fucking money and shove it. I can't say that on YouTube.
You know,
That's when you know, dude. That's when you know it's gone too far.
Yeah.
there's thousands, but you know what? There's also way too many blockchains, don't you think? Like everybody like wanted to make their own blockchain, and nobody actually developed anything on the blockchains that existed. They just kept making more.
That's why we need the price to crash. And
Yeah.
it will wipe out everything. It'll be like a nuclear bomb on the ecosystem, and it
I
will
know
make all.
Baptism.
Yeah.
It'd be a crypto baptism, and all the altcoins will get exercised.
Please.
Yeah, it's like if you're just making a blockchain right now, who the hell's gonna build on it? Like, who's gonna develop if there's already so many right now?
The developers are so diluted all over the place. All the projects suck. You need to centralize all the developers and to focus on the good projects that we have.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like I think somebody made that point. I forget who it was, if it was like BitBoy or somebody around there. But yeah, it just makes sense. Like, there's only so many developers. They were all focused on ETH, and you know, now what are they doing? They're just like so many blockchains. Who, like all these developers? I mean, all these blockchains. Who do they think is gonna come work for them? Like, I think they're just trying to get money, trying to say that they're gonna be the next big thing, like anybody else, and just basically just take the money and run. Basically.
It's okay. Watch once the price doesn't eventually start to go down because the equities go down. A lot of these projects won't survive. They're gonna go to zero. They won't move anymore.
And what a coincidence! They're all proof of stake.
20% yield, no risk. Remember, what's his name? What's the guy, Celsius, the CEO of Celsius?
That guy, dude. There's some people like that you just know aren't on the up and up. Like, you just hear them talk and you know they're not on the up and up.
Alex Mashinsky, that guy. I was watching the interview between him and Peter Schiff, and I was like okay with Mashinsky until he said, gold. We have gold, Pax Gold on or exchange, and it produces yield, right? It will give you interest, right? And for like basically same thing as physical gold. Like, how are you getting the yield? Like we're taking no risk. There's no risk. We give you 5%. I'm like, there has to be risk. There's always risk. Nobody can guarantee you 5%. Why do you think the big banks can't guarantee 5%? The most they can guarantee is a GIC, guaranteed investment certificate, that gives you like 1 to 2%. Because 1 to 2% isn't much, right? They could put that into like a really safe dividend stock, and that'll give them like 3 to 4%, right? And then they'll give you 1%. Right? They can use your money to produce more money. That's why they can give you 1% or 2%.
Yeah, and then you get 3 arrows capitaled, and then you're done.
Yeah, 3 arrows
gone.
capital. Like, come on, like, Jesus.
Oh, I forgot. You made a good point, because you know you're talking about Celsius, and BlockFi. You know they're supposedly both getting bailed out by FTX, right?
Yeah, Sam Bankman-Fried.
Okay, look, everybody's getting on Celsius for giving those interest rates. Nobody's saying that FTX is still giving 8%.
No.
On Sol.
Like, I just don't agree that there's interest rates on these things.
Yeah, okay. I think basically Sam is just bailing out those companies just to keep his thing going as long as he can.
Could you imagine FTX goes under? Huh.
Eventually they might, and you know, who knows? I mean, they're putting a lot of money into legislators and you know, the government, but what if that's just to kind of give them a
Man.
pass when they do?
I think like every single exchange now offers yield. Like even BitGet. I went on BitGet the other day, and I think they had something called. Let me go on their website right now. I'm on the trade, but I want to see their website. They have it here somewhere. Savings. Earn cryptocurrency in an easy and safe way. Fuck me. My exchange is going down too. No, I don't think BitGet is going down. They're registered in U.S. and Canada, so it should be okay. They're regulated.
Could get a bounce here, like an alright one.
Oh, okay, so like this is reasonable. This is, I mean, it's probably so. Listen, the one down BitGet, right? BitGet savings, save and earn crypto in a simple, fast way. The estimated APY for your Bitcoin, the interest that you'll get is 1.1%. That's very low. It's almost like a little like a bank certificate, but in crypto. So that's not bad, right? And then you have USDT, which is 2.4%. It's still quite low. And they need to get to a certain percentage of allocation before they'll give the yield out. So right now, let's see. So they need to get 3 million USDT, and then they'll start giving you 2.4%. Right now, only $560,000 has been allocated. So they're not even there yet. But it's not. That's okay. Compared to what BlockFi was offering, BlockFi was doing like 9.3%. Or the highest I've seen at the peak of the bull run, they were giving 11% on USDT. I was like, that is insane. They got to be loaning so much stuff out. But yeah.
Keep Phantom real quick.
Let's go Phantom. Oh, PH.
FTM.
Oh, I have it right here.
I'm looking at 24 cent, 24.80.
Yeah, that's where my trend line is.
Oh yeah, perfect.
Yeah, right there.
Then there's another trend line that it just broke. If you draw another one right above that.
This one, right?
Yep. And it tested as, yeah.
Retest as resistance.
Mm-hmm.
It's got 16 minutes for that 1 hour. But always take a look at the
testing resistance too right now.
Always the longer term trend lines, the ones that have more, been there longer, going to prove to be stronger support. Right?
Right. Yeah.
And that's why, and then going back to those miners, we're not going back 1 week, 3 weeks, 6 months, 9 months. We're going back years worth. See, 2016. Come on. Cut me a break. Don't tell me it's going to zero.
We're gonna have a bounce. I think that we're gonna open up red in the morning.
Yeah.
And we're gonna see the fake move because Monday is always the fake move.
Fake move what?
And then midweek reversal. And then we moon the next weekend. You just we're partying again next weekend.
The party keeps going. We will see. Come on, Bitcoin. Give me a little something.
It's giving it to you, dude. It's hit resistance.
It's testing this previous low.
Yep. And then it's gonna drop down.
All right.
I don't know. It could go up. There's a trend line.
That's the case.
There's a trend line inside of your channel from up at where it touched the top of the channel at like 20, yeah, right there, down.
The next touch point.
Yeah. So it could touch that. But no, I don't know about that. I put it in the Discord when I was looking at. I think I did. But it's on a different exchange, so let me see.
What's going on?
Alright, put it in Discord again.
Oh, I see it. I see it. I see it. Mitch Ray, technical analysis.
Better grip on Fibonacci if.
Okay. Oh, someone's saying in the Discord. Someone's comparing me to Mitch Ray. This guy looks like he knows what he's talking about. He's like a pro trader right here. I don't want to compare myself to him. He's probably way better than me. Alright.
Oh, you're good, dude. You're good at it.
I'm okay. I'm better with the longer term stuff. Especially in stocks. Crypto, sometimes I get it wrong. Very volatile. But, you know, it's okay. Yeah, it doesn't look like Bitcoin's gonna bounce here.
No, there's not enough. You would see it. You would see a
Look
huge,
at the look at the volume too.
You would see a nice reaction. Like, you didn't see any.
Look at this weekend volume.
You didn't see any real reaction. It looks like every other time it bounced up.
It's time to exit, guys.
You would see it reclaim that yellow vector really quick. You know, come back down, test it as support, and it would be nice, and you would see some volume come in. Yeah, nothing.
Time to exit and profit before going to bed.
I mean, it is still possible that it comes up to.
It's okay. I'm gonna close it, play it safe, go to bed, and wake up and see what happens. If we go up, we go up.
Yeah, I mean, if Bitcoin can get above, like if it did truly bounce here and could get above, you know, like 2970 and break out of that little trend line on that I drew, I would be bullish.
I still have my my spot trades open, so it's okay. I would actually love to see ETH come down. I would love to see it come down a little bit more.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep my eye on Phantom. I think Phantom could easily do like a 50x.
Oh, yeah, probably. Look at this. Look at this. Look how long we've been in this channel too. Phantom has this beautiful, beautiful channel that we've been in. Like, look at that. This is just gorgeous. And if we break out from here, like,
Yeah, it's
easy,
gonna do it.
you
It's
can
gonna do it.
you can get some easy money going. I mean, like, people are saying like that's absurd, 300%, like 300%. Guys, you this coin has gone from like 2 cents to like $3.
Yeah, the shit's gonna this bear market rally comes. It's gonna be substantial. It's gonna be substantial.
Yeah, this like 20.
I think we'll fill the CME gap on for Bitcoin.
Yeah,
like
we got
I'm feeling pretty good about it.
Where's that CME gap again? Like 28K.
28K.
Like here. Yeah, there's a CME gap right there.
I'm feeling pretty confident we fill it.
And we got a gap here. We got a. Oh, sorry. Is that the daily? Yeah, we got a little bit of a gap. To fill 21,600.
Yeah, so we'll come back.
Now remember, we closed Friday at 21,600. Let's see if we open there. Watch it rally all the way up there overnight. But yeah, longer term, guys, I'm looking here now. I lowered so it was like this before, right? And this kind of gave you 12K, but just lowered, and then you get 9K, 9.5. 9.5 is the lower end, 12 is the higher end.
Where's the vector candle on that? Is it at
9.5? It's at 9.5.
Bro, we're taking it. We're taking that vector candle.
We'll go look to show everyone. Yeah. Daily candle. No, not daily. Weekly. Or 9,700. But you could make the argument we did recover it. We did recover it. It's been recovered. Maybe it's on the daily. Maybe it's a daily.
I don't know. It wasn't fully recovered though.
Aha! Daily candle still hasn't been recovered. 12K. 12K. There we go. That's why 12K, right? 12K here. And on top of that, if we go a little bit lower, you got this area.
It was completely recovered though.
Yeah, it was completely recovered. You do have this one that was not recovered. Right. This one too.
Bro, we can ignore those, dude. We gotta ignore it.
That's okay.
Oh
see.
no.
Let's let it play out. I always have a foot in and a foot out. Have some cash and have some BTC. If it goes up, you're in BTC. If it goes down, you have cash. Right? Win-win. Play it safe. Always trade defensively. If you trade on the offensive,
I need to double my portfolio.
No. I'm sick and tired of those messages. When I had the $10 memberships and the $5 memberships, people would join in like, I want to double my portfolio in 2 trades, 1 trade if possible. I'm like, what? I'm just there like, what do you want? Are you insane? They're like, yeah, I'm paying $10 a month. Like, you better double my portfolio. I'm like, what the fuck does this even mean? I was like, of course not. Of course I can't do that. Nope, you do that if it's so easy.
In hindsight, it was pretty easy to just short the 200 EMA on the 4 hour.
It's always easy in hindsight. It's always easy in hindsight. In hindsight, we always look back like, oh, could have shorted there, man.
No, but it was a trend for so long. It was just ridiculous. It was just like so blatant, even without hindsight, it was kind of blatant. It's just that everybody got so hyped and so bullish right at the 4 hour 200, and then I would just be too scared to short, and then it.
Just know that this is our last measured move from here to there, which is like 13 to 12K. This would be our final one, because we got our first one, which is a smaller one, from here to here, there to there. This is the last one. Long term.
Do you think we move there before, or
So CPI is bad and it goes up, we're going down. We're going down. CPI is good, goes down, we're going up. Marcus will rally.
so it's not priced in yet?
No, people don't know what it is. People really don't know what it's gonna be. Let me see what they're expecting. On the calendar,
The expectations are priced in though.
the expectations, but fucking sometimes that shit misses. I remember when, let me go look at the data. Yeah, like they're so off sometimes. One time they're expecting 0.2 increase and it went to 0.8. It's like, what the fuck? It's like completely off.
The job numbers were bad. We didn't get a reaction.
So that, like I said, like the job numbers, it's like the participation rate went down, but the job numbers growth went up. So it's like this. It's like the same people getting 2 jobs, right? Like their one shitty job is not enough to cover their cost of living, cover rent and food. So they have to get another shitty job that they don't want, right? And then you have a job creation, but it's the same person working.
Yeah, it's just CP lies.
So it shows you that it's actually not an increasing like strong labor force. It's just people that need to cover their fucking day to day, because they
people
can't,
doing like 3 different jobs trying to hustle to
because they can't afford
nobody
to
will
live.
nobody will pay them more than 20K a year.
Because they can't afford to either.
Oh my god, dude, it's so broken.
Yeah. Will Bitcoin
That's
go
why
down? Ibra? I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't like to talk about this too much. Maybe even though we talk about it every time, but it's a very depressing subject.
I mean,
It sheds light.
it's mind-boggling.
It sheds light on the reality of the situation that we're in, and people don't like to know. People don't like to talk about this because they don't like to know what situation that they're in. And on Friday we have core retail sales, Empire State Manufacturing Index, import prices, all that stuff. All that, there's gonna be a lot of stuff on Friday.
I think people people prefer to watch the latest episode of Stranger Things or like.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, damn right they do. They like to watch that way more.
If Bitcoin, I mean, what would be a precursor to the information being bad? I mean, in the charts, what would show it? Probably like below 20,200 or 100, I think would.
I just had the calendar. So it shows on Wednesday they're expecting CPI to increase to 1.1. Increase. So we're expecting an increase.
So we're expecting it to be bad?
Yeah. So if it's actually like just in line, maybe the market goes up because it's like, oh, it's in line.
Yeah.
But
what happens after every it's clockwork, dude. It's clockwork. Everybody prices in max fear before CPI data comes out, before the Fed meeting or whatever, and then when he starts talking, it runs. It goes up.
Because they always say like we have a strong labor force, strong economy, and they're gonna reinforce the fact that look at how strong the job numbers were last report. The growth was phenomenal. The economy can handle it. Even though the economy can't handle it, because those people can already barely afford to live, they have to get a second job.
He just needs to pull the rug and just say it. Just say it's over.
We're gonna do a 5% increase in rates.
He just needs to rug pull everything. He just needs to come out clean and say that the whole system's broken. Okay, your retirement's broken. Your wages are broken. The debt-based system just it's done. It's on its last legs.
You should come on with me next time on trading battle, because they think I'm so bearish. They're so negative. They're saying I'm very negative when I go into trading battle. They called me the Uber bear because I say all these things, and they're like, no. The economy's strong. Come on, Crypto Mickey, don't be so negative. I'm like, I'm not being negative. I'm being realistic. Like, no, that's not the reality. I'm like, okay. You watch too much CNBC.
I mean, the 6-month chart has a giant bearish engulfing candle, and every time we've seen that in the past on the S&P, it's dropped like 50% at the least.
Yeah.
So and we haven't even dropped 50% yet.
Mm-hmm.
And what does Bitcoin look like if the S&P drops 50%? It's not I mean, and it's long term. I mean, it's the 6-month chart, so
Shit, I didn't send the signal because we were talking. I'm not focused.
look at that strong base Bitcoin's building. Strong base at 20,500.
Let's see, we got a new 4-hour opening right now.
Oh, I was being sarcastic.
I don't think it's strong, to be honest.
No, I was being
I think this is flipping a little bit more bearish, to be honest.
Yeah, it is. BBWP says it's about to have another move too. It's consolidating right now.
Anyways, I'm gonna head to bed. I got some stuff to do before I gotta go to bed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow
Watch
morning.
that video though.
I'm gonna watch it before I go to bed, and I'll give you my take on it tomorrow morning.
All right, thanks.
All right, guys, have a good night.
All right, have a good night, guys.
All right, everyone, thanks for tuning in. If you guys want to join the Discord, the link's in the description. And if you want to follow my trades, see how my profit loss history, the link's in the description. And if you guys want to sign up for Big Get Trading, the link is also in the description. Also, my profit loss history is on my website. But yeah, everything's in the description, guys. Feel free to explore it. Love you guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you, and don't forget to smash that like button. Peace out.